Hello students, I am again back with biological classification part 4 of 11th standard. Here we are going to discuss kingdom Plantae, kingdom Animalia, viruses, viroids and lichen. So let us start the session. First of all, we will discuss about kingdom Plantae. Plant kingdom consists of all eukaryotic organisms that contain chlorophyll, meaning therewise that they are autotrophs, that is preparing their own food by the process of photosynthesis. But few members of this kingdom are partially heterotrophs like insectivorous plant or parasites. Bladderwort, Venus flytrap are the common example of insectivorous plant, and Cuscuta is the total stem parasite. This Cuscuta is also called as Amar bale. Cell wall is mainly made up of cellulose in the member of plant kingdom. Kingdom Plantae is classified into 5 major groups. So what are the 5 major groups? They are algae, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms. We will read in detail about all these in next lesson. In kingdom Plantae, life cycle consists of 2 distinct phases. What are the 2 distinct phases? They are diploid sporophytic phase and haploid gametophytic phase. What are the 2 phases? Diploid sporophytic phase and haploid gametophytic phase. These 2 phases alternate each other, means one phase comes after the another phase, and this is called as alteration of generation. You may observe here the different groups of plant kingdom. There are few insectivorous plants here. Here it is about some parasitic plants. You may make a list from here the name of different parasitic plants. Now let us see kingdom Animalia. They are heterotrophic eukaryotic organisms which are multicellular and lack cell wall. They don't have cell wall. They are heterotroph, means they directly or indirectly dependent upon plants for their food. They do not prepare their own food. Mode of nutrition in kingdom Animalia is holozoic. Holozoic means they take in solid food, and the nutrition process includes ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Reserve food material is in the form of glycogen granules and fats. They have definite shape, size and growth pattern. Sexual reproduction takes place by copulation of male and female followed by embryological development. What is? It is taking place by copulation of male and female followed by embryological development. We will discuss the different groups of this animal kingdom in the next lesson. Here you can see the members of Animalia. Now let us see about viruses. Actually, viruses are not true living, and due to this reason they did not find any place in the 5 kingdom classification. So we study them separately. Viruses are non-cellular organisms. Outside the living cells, they are inert and crystalline. They are smaller than bacteria and can pass through bacteria-proof filters. So this proves that viruses are smaller than bacteria. Viruses are obligate parasite, means true parasite, and are inert outside their specific host. Viruses have protein coat outside that contain DNA or RNA as genetic material inside, which is infectious. Those viruses which infect bacteria are called bacteriophage or bacterial viruses, and they have DNA as genetic material. Okay, so bacteriophage have DNA as genetic material. The protein coat of virus is called capsid, and capsid is made up of small units, subunits. They are called as capsomeres. So capsid is made up of small subunits, and that small subunits is called as capsomeres. These capsomeres helps in protection of genetic material, that is nucleic acid, either DNA or RNA. The arrangement of capsomere is helical or polyhedral. What is the shape of the capsomere arrangement? It is either helical or it is polyhedral. Viruses are also the major cause of different diseases. In human beings, mumps, smallpox, herpes, influenza, AIDS, and more recently COVID-19 are caused by viruses. In plants also, they causes diseases like potato mosaic virus or tobacco mosaic virus. Symptoms occur in plants due to the attack of viruses are mosaic formation, leaf rolling and curling, yellowing and vein clearing, dwarfing and stunted growth. So these are the symptoms of virus affected plant. Here you can observe or see the different varieties of viruses, that is herpes virus, HIV virus, Ebola virus, adenovirus that causes respiratory problem, influenza virus and hepatitis B virus. This is the figure of bacteriophage. Bacteriophage means those viruses which infect the bacteria. Now the next topic is about viroids. Viroids are smaller than virus and they lack protein coat. Only genetic material, free RNA is present, and that is of low molecular weight. First of all, viroids are discovered by Theo Dinner in the year 1971 and it causes potato spindle tuber disease. These are the viroid structures. Last topic of this session is lichen. Lichen is the symbiotic association of algae and fungus, in which both partners are benefited from each other. The algal component of lichen is called phycobiont, and the fungal component of lichen is called mycobiont. So let us see how they are mutually benefited from each other. In this case, algae being autotrophs prepare food for fungi, and fungi provide shelter and absorb water and minerals as well as nutrients for its partner, that is for algae. Lichen are very good pollution indicator. If the growth of lichen in a particular area is more, meaning thereby is that area is pollution free, as lichen do not grow in polluted area. Here you can observe lichens. So children, this is all about today's session. Thank you. For any kind of doubts, please write your question in comment section.